Hello everyone! Today, I'm not in my kitchen. Instead, I'm in my bedroom. It's gonna be a different video today, but I had some requests to show what was in my dowry. I just want to put a disclaimer out there that reading out my dowry and showing my dowry is not any way, shape, or form how to brag or anything like that. I think I got a very average dowry. I don't know. Like, I don't know what other people get in their dowries. I only know what I got in mine. This really started off with me talking about, on my Instagram, I've been doing like one lesson a day on Hmong culture, Hmong idioms, just like really random things that I've picked up along the way in my last, 29, 30 years on this earth. And it's just been kind of fun. And I guess I realized that, a lot of people haven't had the same experiences as me, or maybe they're curious, or, I don't think that there's a lot of information out there about being Hmong or being Nya, or like part of being Itun Taekwa, or everything under the sun. You will learn that in a wedding, there's also preparations for funerals. This is all how this conversation kind of started. So now it's blossomed to me showing what my dowry consisted of. So when we get married, our parents give us this really long laundry list of items, and they give you like the biggest package. And then everyone else, like your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles and stuff, they'll probably give you money, maybe they'll give you blankets, and they give you some other stuff too, maybe pots and pans, and you have like you have like the basics. You have the really basics to start your family, start your house, start your life, just real simple things. And I'm actually going to start off with my parents' part of it, which is the bigger portion. And here we go. Number one on the list. They all type it up for you. It's all nice, so you can keep it forever. Number one on the list is always Lungyokjia. Okay, so Lungyokjia, this is mine, and I haven't spent it. I keep it in the envelope, and Lungyokjia is actually the money that one day when you pass away, your brother is supposed to come and kill a cow for your funeral. And don't worry, your parents already paid for it when you went to get married. So usually you'll see this probably range between $500 to like $1,500, where your parents give you this money so that when you pass away, or your brother is going to for you. Okay, so this is preparing for your funeral already. And then number two is ilusonye. So this fancy bag right here is what my mom sewed for me. And this is what she has always put our sews in ever since I was a really young girl. I have 3 sisters, and they're all older than me. All my siblings are a year apart, and I'm 5, so I'm an oops baby. And when we were younger, my mom had 3 sews because she had 3 girls. But then when I came along, my mom's like, oh no, I have another girl. I need to buy another sew for her. And back then was when they were only selling the pure silver sews. Okay, so I did get mine at my wedding. My mom did save it for me. So this is Guru Sonia, that is pure silver. And this is a work of art. And they don't make them like this anymore. So there you go, Guru Sonia, that my mom got for me when I was like preparing for my wedding since I was 5. Pelu Somhong Thai. So Pelu Somhong Thai is the sews that aren't pure silver. They're mixed with something else. And the silver one you will probably hear like on Facebook Lives and stuff, they'll mohua nyati, okay? This is like the pure silver ones. These are nyati all, okay? These are not pure silver. They tarnish differently. I feel like they tarnish worse, and they're not as easy to clean, and they're kind of yellow, and nothing beats the classic silver if they're taken care of well. And then I have a third one, and this is like the real just fashion one, but so that's the pure gold necklace. And same as the sews, my mom already had 3 daughters, so she only bought 3 necklaces, But then when I came out, she went out and bought another necklace just for me. So here you go, my 24 karat gold necklace with a charm on it. And then after that, go ye carat, which is this one that I wear every day. I've had this since I was 11. So that's, so next on the list is these bags that are sewn with money on them, and these are priceless also because they're hand sewn, and you know, they don't make them like this anymore. They're not hand sewn, or they cost like $100 a pocket, and they're super expensive. And so yeah, I have 4 of these, and these 2 don't have the ropes, but I have 2 in here that have ropes, and then these will go crisscross against my chest, and the other 2 will tie in my back. And then after that is Chikulupa Isuloko Blogyodata Ningotadia. So your mom will probably give you plates and forks and spoons, and these plates, forks, and spoons and bowls and stuff, they're for you to go by picoluneng, right? So that you they come kwana. If you have guests that come over, they'll have something to eat with. They're not going to insult your parents and say that, you know, your parents didn't love you and that's why you didn't have forks and spoons, and you know, you can feed them. So that's why your parents give you the forks and spoons and plates and bowls and stuff, so that you can feed your guests. So nobody can say that your parents didn't love you and you didn't get forks and spoons and plates and all the other good stuff. And so the blankets and the pillows, same thing as the dishes, the forks, the spoons. It's all for your guests. So when you have house guests, when you're newly married, maybe people come and visit you, maybe people come and see you. You know, and okay, so this is what I wear. This is what I wore on my wedding. You know, the typical black and blue, because I'm Hmong white with the blue cuffs on the hands, and I'm a girl, so it has to have that chaw, right? So then I wore pants out of my parents' house, out of my in-laws' house, because when you leave your in-laws' house, then you have to wear whatever they are. And my husband, he's Hmong Do too, so I wore Ike Konya Hmong Do, but for that, we did a little fancier. I left with a dress on, a white dress on. And after that, also po zong shua, which is also ho po, which are these. And like I said, Kuyam Hmong Do. So I wear po zong shua, which is the purple turban. And lastly, this is the part that I think most people are curious about. Yo chong lo yo I dai tia. Alu chon do la do qua do ozo shi king lo. So konya lo na. Okay, konya lo is the old people clothes that you wear in your casket. When your parents prepare this dowry for you, they have already given you lungyao chia, that your brother is supposed to come and kill a cow for you at your funeral, and they give you ge konya lo. Okay, so like I said, Kuyam Hmong Do, so I have idai tiam Hmong Do e konya lo. And then Oye Konya Lo from my mom and my dad, and it comes with Tsohla, so it comes with the red rope, the green rope, the red, the green rope, and it comes with Odai She, and it comes with a pair of pants. That's probably why my mom gave me 2 outfits, because maybe one is for pants and one is for a dress. So that's what I got from my parents, and the rest of it is like for my cousins, my male cousins, my girl cousins, my sisters, my brothers, everyone else, like my aunts and uncles, everyone. And when I read this list, actually it was all of my dad's siblings, like his brothers and his sisters, they all gave me old people clothes too. So those are all tucked away in a suitcase. I'm not going to show you. I know that a lot of people feel uncomfortable when they see them. I personally, I do not feel uncomfortable about it, but I do know like where they are. As a kid, you don't realize how important these things are for you, or you know, you're kind of dumb and you don't really understand the concept of like getting married and your parents giving you this dowry. But when you get a little older and when people around you start passing away, then you start asking more questions, or you start seeing more and you start understanding it a little bit better. My dad lost his brother a couple years ago, and then that's when like my questions started coming up and I started seeing more and understanding it a little bit more. And I encourage you to also ask questions and, you know, ask your parents, ask your mom, ask your dad. If they're not around, ask your aunts and your uncles. Like, they'll definitely explain it to you and show you. But it's important to keep asking questions and understand a little bit, or have a little compassion and understand them a little bit.